Cajun spiced boiled peanuts, my friends. This is a staple of the American South, absolutely delicious. Very different from crunchy roasted peanuts. These are softer in texture, huge on flavor, a little bit squishy, and they're also nice and spicy when you do it right. The first time I tried these, I fell absolutely in love with them, and I think you will too. All right, the first thing we need are raw peanuts. Raw peanuts will give you the best boiled peanuts. You can actually make this recipe with roasted peanuts, but you're not gonna get the perfect soft texture that you want with boiled peanuts, and they don't absorb the flavor as much. So raw peanuts are the best to do this here. And the recipe calls for a couple of pounds, 2 pounds of raw peanuts. Go into a pot. And one of the questions that I actually get is, can you eat raw peanuts? And the answer is that you should not. Raw peanuts actually can potentially be infected with a certain kind of a mold, and they just aren't always safe to eat, even though many raw nuts are safe, but it's better to make sure you cook your raw peanuts. So next step is we're gonna cover it with water. So here, usually it takes a couple of gallons. So I'm gonna keep pouring my water in. All right, got my peanuts covered here. Gonna go ahead and mix it up a little bit. And next we have all of our seasonings. So the thing about boiled peanuts, they do absorb flavor, but you need a lot of seasonings in here to really get that spice and flavoring to permeate the shells of the raw peanuts. So I'm gonna use a lot here, but you could potentially use more. So the first thing I'm using is Zatarain's shrimp and crab boil liquid. And I have a 4-ounce bottle here, and this stuff is just pure concentrated flavor. It's awesome right here. Just gonna go in, and you're gonna use Cajun seasoning here. Now, I often make my own Cajun seasoning blend, and I have a good recipe for that, a great recipe. But today I'm gonna use Slap Ya Mama. These guys are awesome. They've been around a very long time, like as long as I've been cooking spicy food, these guys have been there, and it's good stuff. And they actually have their hot blend, which I love. So my recipe calls for a 1/2 cup, and you could even use more if you want to, but I'm gonna use a 1/2 cup here. I would say Cajun seasoning is probably pretty much one of my go-tos in the kitchen here. Amazing stuff. All right, so into the pot it goes. Gonna give it a good mix. And I'm gonna use habaneros today to add a little bit of heat factor and a touch of fruitiness. You can use other peppers if you want to, other chilies. You can skip them if you want to, but I think they're pretty essential for awesome, amazing Cajun boiled peanuts. So I actually have 5 habaneros. Recipe calls for 4, but they're small, so. And if you want to dial back, if you just want a little bit of heat, you can use something like jalapenos or serranos. The thing is, 4 habaneros sounds like a lot, but it's really not when you're making this large of a pot. The heat does permeate the overall liquid, but you still want a lot to permeate the shells of the peanuts. And a bit of hot sauce. So I'm gonna use a couple tablespoons, and you can use your favorite. I've got this homemade Tabasco. I like the extra vinegary pop with Tabasco. Great on many dishes. About 2 tablespoons. And salt. So I'm gonna add a couple tablespoons of salt, and if you prefer it extra salty, you can of course add more, but you can also salt it more towards the end too. Get that all nicely mixed. So now we're gonna bring it to a boil. So you can do this recipe in a pressure cooker or in a slow cooker, but this is the easy stovetop version. All right, we have achieved a boil. So the next step here is I'm gonna reduce the heat, and I'm gonna partially cover it here, and we will let it simmer for a good 5 hours. This is gonna take a long time to really soften up all those peanuts and cook them through and get them amazing. You can check it at about 3 hours and just see how it is, but good 5 is pretty much what I like to do, and then we'll check it. And you wanna give it maybe a little bit of a stir now and again during your simmering process, just to keep everything submerged. And now is the hard part, is we gotta wait. Hey, while these are simmering, a really quick story. The first time I tried boiled peanuts was in Edisto Island, South Carolina. I was with a buddy of mine, and we were staying with his Aunt Karen, who's a fantastic cook. This is many years ago. And she ordered them in a little bar or restaurant. And I thought, what are these squishy little things at first? And I thought it was strange. But after a few bites, I fell in love. I got hooked instantly on these things. Just amazing. So Aunt Karen showed me how to make these from scratch, and I've been making them this way, a little bit extra spicy version my way ever since. All right, my friends, check it out. It's been 5 hours here, and I got some great smells in here. Yes. I'm gonna go ahead and move some of this over to a bowl, and we can check it out. Still lots of liquid in there. You can see the habaneros floating around in there. Yes. You guys are gonna love this stuff. All right, it's still a little bit hot, but cool enough to handle here. Yeah, I kind of want you to see what it looks like. Looks like regular peanuts, but it's much softer. It's got a squishy quality to it. It's almost like beans. It just breaks apart and gets kind of squishy, and it's amazingly delicious. And I think I should give it a taste. Woohoo! Here it goes. Smelling apart. Definitely creamy. The peanut flavor is more subtle. Something you get from roasted. It has a richer overall quality to it, different texture, and you notice those Cajun spice flavors coming through. And the heat from the habanero, it's there on the back of your tongue. It's amazing. I think you're gonna love it as much as I do. So at this point, you could totally be done and you could chow down on these right now. You're gonna eat them like candy, I swear, they're that good. But what I like to do is I like to put it all back in the pot, let it cool enough, cover it and put it in the fridge and let the whole thing steep for another day. And all those flavors, like they build even more. It softens even that much more. Give yourself a day, so much better, so much more flavor. Absolutely delicious. So let's talk about storage and reheating. You can store your boiled peanuts in the refrigerator in some of the steeping liquid in a sealed container for about a week or so. They reheat very easily. You can throw them into a pot with some of the liquid, just heat it back up, bring it to temp that you want, and go to town. You can even nuke them. It actually works pretty well to get them nice and hot pretty quick, but this stuff is delicious. My friends, this recipe is in my cookbook, Flavor Madness, 100 bold flavored recipes from around the world. It is on page 105, and I hope you'll check it out, and I appreciate your support. I'd love to hear what you think in the comments below, and come on over to chilipeppermadness.com. See you there, and see you next time. Bye.